Good morning from Grand Penny Farm. This is Memorial Day weekend 2026. This is also our 22nd annual anniversary for Eastern Washington Off-Road. Today we're going to go do a Jeep trip around Bethel Ridge area and come back for a potluck. And then tomorrow we'll do Clemens Mountain area, Venus. So same thing tomorrow, potluck. Anyway, people are camping out tonight in the grass area. We're about ready to leave. I think everybody's here. Should be fun. We're getting ready to pull out. We're now off Highway 12 on Bethel Ridge Road. We're airing down along the side of the road because our normal air down point had people camping in it. We're all aired down and heading up Bethel Ridge Road. Well, we just regrouped. Doc lost a shock mount, so I had to pull the shock off. Got little flowers. Mount Rainier's hiding. Well, we're climbing up on Bethel Ridge. We're gonna run the ridge down for a while. Well, we're at the trailhead right now. Just out there's Mount Rainier. Over here, at Mount Adams and Rimrock Lake. Alright, we're finally on the trail. We're past a group, told us the trail's blocked with trees down, but we're going to turn off before that point. So hopefully make it all the way around and back up. You know, these guys are camped where we were going to take our yearly picture. It's okay, we got another view. We're off the BDR route into a side four-wheel drive trail, which was our goal anyway. Well, we have a tree down. Hopefully only one. Okay, they got the tree out of the way. Pulled it with the chain with the WJ. Alright, Cecil. I need the drive. Alright, stuff for a break. Overlooking Rimrock. Over there is where, you know, where you take the picture. And there's Rimrock Lake. Well, we're heading on down the trail. Well, the Jeep stopped running on all cylinders, so they're operating right now. Hoping for the best. Pit crew's got the plug out and it's all gummed up.
And we broke the radiator in the process.
And broke the radiator in the process, and antifreeze went squirting everywhere. Okay, boys got the Jeep running again. able to turn around. Well, that was Bear Lake. There's a lot of people here, so we'll try something different. A lot of trees down. Yeah, it's a pretty steep hill climb there.
John, I think that's why you need your front locker.
Alright, we're back on top of Bethel Ridge. We got around all those trees that people say that were down. So this is another way to do it. Of course, we ran into our own tree problem on one of the trails. But here we are back on top. Now we just went through a whole bunch of trees that were down. And I didn't get it on camera. Someone did a lot of work up here. Pretty good sized pile of logs right there. Just up for the view of Mount Rainier and Devil's Table. Took our last break. We're gonna turn around and head down at the 1400 road. Alright, here we go. Well, now there's something wrong with Dawn's Jeep. Still got a long ways to go, so that's not good. Well, Dawn's XJ is still not running right. We're not sure what's wrong with it, so we're gonna limp it down the hill and see at the bottom if we can go down the road or we gotta tow them. Anyways, about 10 miles of gravel left. Well, we're almost down to the bottom of Highway 12. It's Oak Creek Wildlife Area. So I want to hit the road down there and head to the farm and have a potluck dinner. It's going to be a late one. And a few pumps today. Okay, we're on Highway 12. Head towards Nantes. And head back to the farm. Good morning from Grand Valley Farm. This is Sunday of the Memorial Day weekend 2026. Last night we got back from our Jeep run and had a great potluck dinner and a get together. It was a lot of fun. So today we're going to head to a different spot. We're going to go to the Weenus and Clemens Mountain and we're going to have some fun. Hopefully the rigs all work better than they did yesterday. We're actually entering part of the Section 2 BDR. And we're airing down really close to the gate. Alright, we're on the trail. We're turning up to go up on top of Clemens Mountain. Still climbing the ridge. It's a rough one. Mountain here today. Well, we finally made it up to top of the ridge. Looking out Mount Rainier, the Goat Rocks, and Mount Adams. This is a Clemens Mountain. Alright, everyone got their pictures of the mountains. Alright, we're taking a break at the towers. By Clemens Mountain. Well, we're finished with lunch and headed on down the trail. We're now in the Forest Service. We're heading to Forest Service Road 1701. Right, we're at the 1701. Now we're headed down Hog Ranch Road. Alright, we stopped for a break. We'll be on DNR land here shortly. Now we're leaving the Forest Service on the DNR land. Here we are on the Little Funny Rocks. Cascade Camp. We're down at the end of Malloy Road, airing up. We'll be hitting the North Wenas pavement here in a bit and head back to the farm for a potluck. Well, we're all aired up. We're heading down North Wenas Road back to the farm. It's been a great 2 days of willing, and we still got a potluck tonight and a camp out and breakfast potluck in the morning. And a great Memorial Day weekend and our 22nd anniversary for Eastern Washington Off-Road. I appreciate you hanging there and tagging along with us. I'll catch you next time. Happy trails.